Hello.
Hi.
And welcome back.
Right on our face.
I know. Well, this is Tyrell, VA.
And Codeman.
We are broadcasting live from the Vault in Our Stars. And we are getting ready to play a new game. Can you hand me that little volume remote down yonder?
Sure can.
We'll just turn down the radio for a moment. Okay, here, read this out loud, the new game, and like show people while I set up the comments and make sure people can comment.
A wild tale of love, death, chickens, and redemption. Chicken Police is a buddy cop noir adventure with a carefully crafted world, a gritty story, and lots of absurd humor. The game mixes elements of classic adventure games with visual novel-style storytelling. It's kind of cool. I'll show you the... I think we're gonna get to be into some animals. I think maybe that cat, maybe. There's also some dogs. There's a raccoon. There's a zebra. You said. Let's see that the first time.
I ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home. Yeah, that's me.
Oh, a rooster.
I'm getting old.
So cute.
My name is Sonny Featherland. An investigator for 20 years, and once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department, one half of the legendary Chicken Police. But buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that. The most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray, too.
It's a blood moon.
Ooh, how double O.
Paint it red.
Still, what do I expect? We're living in a vast experiment, and don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago. We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure, why not? It's just ridiculous.
Rated M.
The dog eats the chicken.
Rated M for mature.
It's in our nature. I'm not
That must be the
propping up
red.
the illusion anymore. 121 days, and it's over. Retirement. What could possibly go wrong?
Yep.
311-12-945. Is that the date?
I think that's the police code. What? Hi.
The pretty little doe came in.
Totally.
She had a problem.
Ah, crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first place. But she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated-sounding name. She had a bygone look in her eyes, older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm just drunk. But she was the first womanly thing in my place for a long time, so I had to give her a chance.
It's
Oh, this is me.
weirding me out that she has human hands, right? Isn't
So should I talk to her or should I look at stuff? Ignore her? She a
Every
whiskey? Should I have a
whiskey
drink?
has the same color nowadays, at least in this price range.
Sure.
maybe talk to her?
What's
Look.
Let me introduce myself.
Oh, shit.
My name is Deborah, Miss Deborah Ibanez.
Ibanez.
You're mistaken, ma'am.
Oh,
Excuse
really?
me?
Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me. He's a nice guy.
Philmar Lowe.
Believe
He's
me,
gonna say his real
Mr.
name.
Featherland.
Yeah.
It's not an accident I came to you.
Look, miss, I work for the police, and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Am I that easy to read?
That's my job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in, would you like a drink?
I don't usually drink.
Well, I've got to have one. And it'd be rude of me to drink alone. So, maybe some sherry?
If you insist. But bourbon, please.
Thank the wild ones. That's all I have.
What a coincidence.
Okay.
You think she knew that?
So come on, spill it from the beginning.
Do you think we shouldn't drink our bourbon because maybe she did something to it and now she's trying to convince us to drink it?
Yeah, because she was already here before.
That's what I'm thinking. Anything else we should?
You can move around the room too, I think, too, maybe? I don't know if you can.
This
A painful memory.
This is one of the most beautiful memories from my old life. Before Molly left me and took our daughter.
Molly's the bird. The parrot.
The parrot, yeah.
The good things in life don't last long. The best ones always leave first. I saw that in the window of a shoe store. I never understood it, or what it had to do with shoes. M.B. Davis, the eternal king of jazz. The photo is from the days of jazz prohibition. I only heard the old man live one time, but I'll never forget that night.
One time.
And not only because I woke up at the harbor without my gun, my badge, and my pants. We used to be star cops a few years ago. Tabloid press, radio interviews, and even a book series. I don't miss those days. Of course, Marty, my old partner, would disagree. He just loved the spotlight. The Wild Gentlemen. Those guys rebuilt the city after the Great Fire of 867. My heroes when I was a little chick.
What?
I'm starting to think
Whatever
they
that
should have
side
left
numbers
Clawville
were,
as
those
it
were
was,
years.
burned to the ground.
Interesting.
I don't even know where the key is. Whatever's inside is gonna stay there forever. Books I'm never gonna read. I don't see colors anymore. I don't even know what these papers... I promised myself I'd write a...
Ooh, you're a book writer?
She doesn't seem so dangerous. My wallet and my bat. My last cigarette.
I don't have a light. What about that cabinet
Can
drawer?
you can look around the room more than just right here, I think, if you wish.
Oh, barely.
Oh, okay. Can you click on the door?
Could I? Let me look at the wilderness.
I wanted to
I think it's
travel the
only thing up here.
world when I was a kid. But I think I'm gonna end up dead in here, whether I like it or not.
And then, yeah, I can go to the bedroom door. Should I say anything to her?
Who is this dame, anyway? And what the cluck is she doing in my...
New Year's Eve.
That's better. Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving threats. What kind of threats exactly?
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came
Letters?
printed on a wine bottle's label, sent as a
Wine
gift.
bottle label.
Then
Okay.
carved into a brick, thrown through the
And
window.
thrown through the window.
And
Okay.
they painted it on the wall of the house in giant red letters.
Girl, I can't see colors.
I think it's time to dig a little deeper. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some routine questions.
Routine questions. Good idea. Good idea.
Please, that's
How tall?
why I'm here.
How high can you jump?
Now we can question her.
Okay, so focus on what you know about the subject. Is he or she suspicious? Concentrate on that. He is suspicious. I am suspicious. Why are you suspicious? Okay. But what do we think? She's suspicious.
Yeah.
Gather impressions from the suspect. Every impression adds a new question to a line. Okay. It's kind of like a game of whodunit. Except, I mean, not obviously whodunit, but that one where like they have the glasses and you're like, oh, it's someone with glasses on, and then you have
Guess
to click,
who?
Guess who? It's like guess who?
I'm not sure I know what they want us to do here, but
They're just teaching us what this means on the side. So we're gonna say blah 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 blah. They're gonna like us a lot, and our detective meter is gonna go up as we gather more information on the
I
subject we're
must be
focusing on.
cautious and smart. This dame
Ooh, look at
seems
how
shy,
small your head
which I
is.
can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I can scare her off.
I don't want to
Let's
scare
start
her
gently,
off.
And when the time comes, we can go in hard.
Okay. Let's do this. I'm ready, Chagall.
you ready?
Who exactly are you, ma'am? I must be cautious and smart. Oh, this is for me. I'm sorry. Who exactly are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
Why do you have human hands, ma'am? Just kidding.
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate matter, right?
I carry out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paperwork, most of the time.
It was her employer that got attacked?
Yeah, that's why she's here, I think.
You've been thrown into deep water, sweetheart. Do you even swim?
Believe me, this is just as unpleasant for me as it is for you, if not even more.
So, tell me which part of the city do you live in? Calavera Hills? Flowerville, maybe? Or, you're not very confident, are you sure you're alright? Rude. I think we want to gather more information still.
So the first question, right?
Yeah.
Tell me, which part of the city do you live in? Calavera Hills? Flowerville, maybe?
I'm looking for an ear twitch. I'm looking for an ear twitch.
Look, I don't want to answer that.
Oh God,
I'm
I
here
can't.
on behalf of my employer.
She's getting scared.
And not on
She's getting scared.
personal business.
Uh-huh.
Fair point, Deborah. Let's try a different approach.
Sure. Well, don't say that out loud. Why do you even have to visit me this particular evening? Why did you have to visit me? We already know that for her employer. Stop playing the Fright and Pray Sunshine and start singing. Well,
I don't think you should do the second one.
oh,
Why did you have to visit me this particular evening?
what were you thinking?
Our detective meter's going down.
I have my reasons. I may look like a silly little fawn, and maybe I am, but I still have common sense.
I agree with you, and that's a beautiful
I don't
necklace.
doubt
Is that
that
an
for
option?
a second, Miss Ibanez.
This day is essential to my mistress, and she
Right.
thought it's also important to you.
What?
A message in itself, for sure. But to be honest, even you are.
You know what? I'll just take that as a compliment.
You
even
take
if
it
wasn't
however
meant
you
to
want,
such.
girl. Do you even know what you want? Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself? Were you born and raised in Clawville? We really want to know that, don't we? So we want to be over that plus side.
Right.
Do you even know what you want? It's all the tone. I wish I could hear him say it. Because am I saying, do you even know what you
Right.
want? Or am I saying, do you even know what you want? With this face. Do you even know what you want?
Maybe the second one?
Sure.
Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself?
I think Cody might be better at this investigation part. I'm probably more aggressive.
I don't know.
I'm like, why can't you handle these simple questions? Okay. Why did you come to visit? Why don't you
employer
play?
is Miss Natasha Katsenko. She
Natasha
hasn't been leaving
Katsenko.
her home lately, only if she really has to.
I bet you that's the cat in this picture. Is she the cat in this picture? Ma'am,
Yes,
Deborah?
How so?
New person.
Miss Natasha is afraid. She's scared because of those unwanted messages, and everyone knows who she is.
So she's that kind of woman.
There's new personal information about her.
I don't
that
know what
kind
you
of
mean.
Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way. We're finally getting somewhere.
It's a little sexist.
We avoided the point long enough.
She's that
Deborah's
kind of
hiding
woman.
something, no question. Let's focus on that.
Okay.
Wait, who's hiding something? Deborah?
Yeah.
Deborah, you're hiding something, and your boss is a slutty little Sminx cat. I'm sure it's not intentional, but are you toying with me? What do you want from me? What exactly did you expect by coming here to meet me? How did you get this address? What exactly did you expect by coming here to meet me?
I think the fourth one. How did you get this address?
How did you get this address? Oh, I see what you're saying, because of that focus thing. Focusing in,
How did you
Deborah.
get this address?
You know, my mistress has exceptional connections.
Inside of her house, where she's stuck.
If they were so exceptional, she wouldn't have chosen me.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Detective. You are the head of the famous Chicken Police. Am I right?
You were wrong.
Was it a raccoon with a scarred face called Zip who recommended me? He hates me.
He hates me. Why would he recommend me if
No,
he hates
Mr.
me?
Featherland. I don't know anyone like that.
Lucky for you, Deborah.
I'm gonna say, I'm not sure if it's intentional, but are you toying with me?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not intentional, but
I'm not sure I understand you, Mr. Featherland.
Well, let me put some pressure on you
cut the
then.
crap, Deborah. You're a pretty smart girl, and you can't hide that no matter how hard you try. But ever since we've been talking,
No
I
matter
couldn't
how
force
pretty you
one
make your
single
face,
straight answer
you
out
can't
of
hide that
I'm
smartness.
starting to
It's
think
pretty
I'm
much what he
terrible
just
at
said.
what I do.
I'm sorry, Mr. Featherland. You're right. I'll try to be more straightforward next time.
I appreciate that, ma'am.
How presumptuous.
I know. This guy's kind of an ass. Are you in some sort of jam? Is this just too risky for me? I can't take the case. Let's pretend you never found me, okay? Do you think you're cut out for this kind of work? I like that one.
Okay.
What are we supposed to be doing though? Oh, we're trying to get her into it. We're trying
She's
to like...
hiding something, so let's focus on that.
Yeah. Are you on some sort of jam? Maybe that one?
Sure.
Are you in some sort of jam?
Nothing of the sort. There are simply things better left unsaid.
Then you're wasting my time.
Wasting my
I
time.
trust your instincts. You'll manage it.
Yeah. And I have no other choice, right?
If I walk out this door, someone's gonna shoot me,
To be
right?
honest, no, Mr. Featherland.
Oh.
Not really.
Okay, okay. Have you ever
You got
ever
plus
felt
5 on
truly
that.
vulnerable?
Plus 5 on the detective meter.
Where are you seeing this?
So it shows it when we come back to the screen. There'll be either a plus or a minus to show you how much it went down or went up. So that question was plus 5. So that must be.
So now, what's the suggestion? We avoided the point long enough. Well, we're still going.
Yeah.
Don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious?
I think that's what we should ask.
Don't you think this whole thing is...
Look, Santino. I'll explain.
I never told you my name. Did I?
I don't know.
I don't remember. I don't think I know my name. So just hearing it for the first time is a little shocking.
Well, our name is like Featherland. Something Featherland.
Yeah.
Santino.
Did we ever say Santino Featherland?
No, but she might know something about us.
I have no doubt about that. You look just the type, sweetheart. No offense.
I'll take that as a compliment. Or maybe I'll act like I haven't heard it.
You see, we're starting to understand each other.
I don't get it.
We got plus 15.
If you won't come clean, what's the point of all this? Tell me, Deborah. Why should I believe you at all? Paul did the first one, huh? If we're trying to, like, dig in.
If you won't come clean...
But, Mr. Featherland,
But Mr. Featherland.
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I'm way too old for this game.
please.
He knows
just
all
think
those
again.
tricks.
For me and my...
That was a minus 40? Oh, shit.
But it went. Oh, I see. Okay.
Damn, that was the wrong choice. Tell me, Deborah. Why should I even believe you?
Tell me, Deborah, what
Because my mistress trusts you.
should that be enough?
If you really like what she thinks you are, then yes.
Damn, what can I say to that?
Look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever want to be a cop?
No, not for the world.
Heh, smart answer.
Smart answer. Be honest.
Be honest and tell me what you're
Tell
so
me what
afraid
you're
of.
so afraid of.
You know, Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler. Or as most people know him,
Hobart
Ibn
Wessler
Wessler, the Kingpin.
from Spider-Man.
exactly.
New person.
Feathery god.
New person who dis.
New person.
New personal info who dis.
So you get it now. The
The
secrecy.
secrecy.
To put it mildly, I think I understand it all. Wessler. This little piece of the puzzle changes everything.
We're a decent cop. That's probably better than most cops. Said, final thought, that's how you do it, partner. Not quite like old times, but you still got it. The old rich still remember some tricks. A. The employer, Natasha's current significant other, is the infamous gangster Ibn Wessler. Ibn, am I saying that correctly?
I think so.
The employer, Natasha's current significant other, is actually the infamous gangster Ibn Wessler. I think that's how I was
The
supposed to say that.
employer. Who's Natasha's current? The employer. Why can't I wrap my head around this?
Well, I think they're saying the person that's working for Natasha, the employer, is also the significant other of Natasha's.
Well, Natasha.
And that person's the infamous
Natasha
gangster.
is the employer of Deborah.
No, Natasha's the boss of Deborah.
Right, so
Right.
she's the employer of Deborah. Deborah is the employee of Natasha.
I think there's multiple employees.
Well, she's one of them, right?
Employer, Natasha's.
But Natasha, the boss, is dating this gangster, Ibn Wessler.
Oh, yeah,
Is
you're
that
right. The employer would be the boss. So the employer, the boss.
is dating Ibn Wessler. I don't know why that's the way it's written. It's
Yeah,
confusing. Am I right?
I think it's confusing too.
Yeah.
You got me all confused now. Wait, gosh darn it. Here you will store all your essential items throughout the case. Those are just my items. Thank you. I don't think I need to look at anything.
Maybe you can shoot her.
I can shoot her now?
Could you?
So I don't get it.
Legs
What
that go
happened?
on for days. Deep, dark eyes. silky skin.
Silky
and
skin
voice.
and a voice. You're in big trouble, pal. Okay. And can I just leave?
Behind that door lies the kingdom of dirty clothes, cigarette butts, and empty bottles.
I don't understand.
Why don't you take it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints. You know the drill.
You know the drill.
The evidence is very clear. Even a moderately talented detective could easily wrap this case up. Or just try the phone. 555-111.
Please, take a look at this.
Well, okay. Let's see.
Did you show it to me? Oh.
Legs that go on.
Don't
Show
you
me.
want to look at it? The message I...
Yeah, of
I
course,
want-
Deborah.
Is it this?
Is
Deborah.
Is it in our bag? Can we go and look in our bag?
Oh.
It shows up there.
Oh. Good call, good call. Sure. Ta-da! One car. Molly. Oh, Molly's our girlfriend. I know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her as a gentleman. Okay.
That's Natasha. N, right?
Natasha.
I know Molly very well.
Oh,
Oh. Also, look, it's from Club Czar. It's written on the back of a program from Club Czar. One of the most colorful city. My city is on fire. Brand new hit from the Queen of the Night.
no, Rhino.
Clawville, upper downtown.
Is that Molly in the background? The first dancer?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack. Reality tilted. Molly. Good gods. What was her name doing there? I glanced at the opposite wall with the well-worn picture frames. Like an eternally dark hole in the wall. A missing piece. She was wearing a
Why,
light
Molly?
silk dress and singing
Why
a
now?
lullaby. The waves caressing her beautiful long legs. Why, Molly? Why now?
Molly's
Mr.
dead, right?
Sutherland? Santino, are you all right?
What the hell is this supposed to mean?
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you. She said you'd understand.
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez. I get it very well. But this case is becoming more and more confusing. It's starting to look like blackmail.
Ta-da!
Blackmail.
Don't play innocent with me.
But
All right. When can I visit?
visit me?
Not you. Miss Katsenko.
Miss Katsenko!
Oh, yes. You can find her at the Czar Club.
I can't go to our house? I thought she was at our house. You said she never leaves.
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind?
Exactly.
That she's especially unsociable? Or does she only like loud and crowded clubs?
No, she's really not like that. But she owns the place.
Judging by the flyer, it must be a very busy club, especially on New Year's Eve, right?
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko. But there's one small problem, Mr. Featherland.
It's a tox.
Let me guess. Mr. Wessler better not know about my visit.
Exactly. How did you know?
20 years experience, ma'am. Oh, and please, call me Sonny.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Sonny.
I'll talk about the rest with Ms. Katsenko in person. A good friend of mine would be happy to take you home if you'd like.
I'd appreciate that, Sonny.
Sunny. Santino. Sunny Santino. So I can just head out
Get
now?
through.
Oh, well, where's the exit? How about that? How about that?
The city.
Maybe I'm just old. And while I'm clucking about nothing ever changing, everything changes. You've gone out of style, old bird.
Accept it and move on. It's like keys.
Oh. Can you dial the phone?
Yeah. What should I dial? Oh.
You can.
Louis' number?
No. Go back to your bag. Go back to your bag. Look in your bag. There's the phone number for the club on the bottom of the...
555312.
Let's try to call her. This cat's psycho.
555312.
We're not allowed to
Oh,
do
it's
that.
not, yeah.
Oh, pick up.
Three?
Yeah. And then dial. No answer?
Must be busy.
Should we call Lewis?
Yeah, let's see what Lewis's number is.
555
932.
932.
Hey, Lewis. Am I bothering you?
Of course not, Freddy.
Could you come over? I've got a favor to ask if you're not busy.
For you, anything.
A minute?
Lewis arrived a few minutes later. He lived in the rooms above, so it wasn't difficult getting here. Not to mention that he's a rabbit. It was a quick hop. The Atlas Hotel was his inheritance. It was once a well-renowned place, but not anymore. The last economic crisis ruined it.
Okay. So you own this place. Lewis, I gotta talk to you about
Thanks
some
for being
shit.
so quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home? I have some things to take care of.
Of course, Sonny. You know, anything for you.
Thank you for being so considerate, Sonny. I appreciate.
Don't mention it.
Goodbye, then.
So long, Deborah. Before I visit the club, I have to take a detour. I've got a feeling that this case isn't going to be a one-man job. And
gonna
there's
get a
only
friend?
one bird in this city I can trust. My ex-partner, Marty.
Am I gonna call him? Do I need to...
Nothing
my
interesting
outfit
in
ready?
there.
Okay, girl. Oh, my jacket.
I thought she left.
Yeah, aren't you guys supposed to be going? Once again, I'm just leaving you in my apartment.
I can always count on you.
Don't keep...
You got anything?
I thought I'd visit a nightclub. It's...
Well, I didn't mean to hold you up.
I'll ask a favor.
I owe you a lot of those.
That's true.
Could I ask you a few?
Feel free, Son.
Well, what are they?
I've already told you more about myself than I wanted to.
Afraid you'll get your hands dirty?
I'm afraid I already did.
So, Ibn Wessler, eh? You know you could have dropped the bomb a little earlier.
Uh-huh.
If I started with that, I'm sure you would have thrown me out.
You're right. He's one of the most dangerous gangsters in the city.
I only know he's an influential businessman.
Isn't that the same?
Uh-huh.
Not even you can
Ooh.
see the world as that black and white.
Girl, I told you I don't see color.
Sonny, I've already told you what I know. I've never...
You really are this innocent.
I'm not sure I get what you...
Let me give you some advice, sister. Leave the city and get...
It's not so simple, Mr.
She's gonna shoot you
Featherland.
later.
My mistress needs me.
Is she really that important to you? That you drive around in the dead of night to questionable places to deliver messages you know absolutely nothing about.
I would do more than that for...
I see. You're smooth.
You're smooth.
Real
You're
smooth.
real smooth.
Thank you,
She said.
Mr.
Except about the
Featherland.
face.
Sonny, please, just... So this Natasha dame,
Look, I'm just the messenger. You have to talk to my mistress about the details. Miss Katsenko was very clear on this matter.
I see. But,
Please, Sonny, let's not make...
okay, understood. Let's...
Thank you.
One more question.
Do you think my whereabouts aren't a secret?
Do you think they ever were?
Well, I was hoping.
Clawville is a big city, but not so big that Santino Featherland can hide in it.
Oh, please. Flatter me
Flatter
more.
me more. Okay, girl. How do I just get out of here? I just want to get out of here. I'm gonna turn the lights off on you guys. How about that? Now what you gonna do?
Can you say anything else to the rabbit?
I don't think so.
Look. I can always count on you.
Yeah, I said that already.
What about the typewriter? Would you look at
I
that?
can't even remember the last time I used
Yeah,
it.
he says something about wanting to try to
Maybe
book.
I'm really...
Oh wait, maybe one of these buttons up here. Okay. Oh, that's the only place I could go.
It was New Year's Eve, and I was driving, half drunk, risking my whole life's work. But still, it didn't feel any different. Every day.
Well, this is
was
a
the
cute
same.
game. I'm excited
And the
for it.
121 days I had left till my retirement
What are you thinking?
seemed like an eternity. When I look out the window of the hotel room,
I'm not
I
sure I
call
like
home.
the style.
I see the
because
same
it's not-
thing every day.
It doesn't seem like
A woman in a red nightgown
a
dances
clear-cut
slowly in
answer of what you're
circles
supposed to do
to
next.
Smooth music.
And it also
The
seems
9
like
o'clock
it's gonna
show.
just take you
With a
through all the
glass of
questions
cheap bourbon.
anyway.
And the red gown with the
And I'm more of a
silent
game
music.
where where you
In
can
the
do
meantime,
something with your
the
hands.
proud
Like this one
city
is
of
just like press a
Clawville is
button,
slowly
press
eating
tops, right?
itself
Sure.
alive.
And figuring out where
And
you
we're
can go
still here,
next.
with
I do
nothing
like the
left to
graphics.
lose
I think
but
it's
our
kind of
sanity.
comical.
While others, the smart
Yeah.
ones, had already
But I'm
gone.
willing to play it more and continue with it.
Molly. Does her name really upset me this much?
Yeah, we can see.
All those
Yeah.
years of
I'm hoping
solitude,
it's more exciting
and I still
as well.
jump without question every time I hear
I
it.
agree with all, like, I like the stylistic and I
Molly,
like the,
my ex-partner,
I like the
who hates
characters.
me. But I know I have to
even
speak
though
with
they're
him.
these weird
matter
kind
what.
of
Why do I feel
almost
like the
furry
pain is
interpretations,
watching me
yeah.
Humanoid
on
animal.
this goddamn night?
It was written and directed by beloved Bank Mark.
but
Chapter 1, D2.
yeah, hopefully, yeah, to be honest, I didn't quite follow what was
knew
happening
where
at
to
the beginning,
find
so
Molly.
I'm hoping it's
At the
not that
station, we'd
confusing throughout
always
the whole
draw
time.
straws
Yeah.
about holiday duty.
All I got
Marty never
out
joined
of it
in.
is that
He always took the
Natasha
New Year's Eve
Katsenko
shift,
is being
even though he
threatened
had
by
someone to
somebody.
go home to.
That dear works for her
understood.
and came to ask for our
10
help.
years ago,
We don't trust her.
We
Our wife
survived
is
the
missing
night
or
the
dead.
press called
Molly,
the
that's that
Bloody New
parrot.
Year.
And then
Forgotten by Clawville, but
Natasha, the
Not
cat,
by
is
us.
dating
We
the
both
big
left parts
gangster,
of ourselves
that raccoon,
behind that
David
night.
Westler. That's all we know, right? Did I summarize
And
that?
she owns the nightclub that Molly was seen in the picture dancing at last.
Yeah.
But we don't know. I mean, we've seen Molly dance at that club before, so that's not a big surprise to us. But we were surprised that her name was brought up, I guess.
Yeah.
I also want to know if I can save it now. I knew where to find Marty at the station, where we'd always draw straws about holiday duty. Marty never joined in. He always took the New Year's Eve shift, even though he had someone to go home to. I understood. 10 years ago, we survived the night the press called the Bloody New Year. 10 years ago, that sounds like a anniversary. Forgotten by Clawville, but not by us. We both left parts of ourselves behind that night. Some people to talk to. Mystery people. Let's say we save it.
Porcupine.
The Notebook. Different people that we can read about.
Oh, the gangster's a mouse, not a raccoon. I misspoke.
Oh, I thought it was a raccoon too.
So this kind of like lays everything out for us. I don't think we're gonna have to remember too much. It's just more where we have to know where to look, right?
Right.
14 people, 5 clues. Where are the
Already?
people? Well, the tab that says people has 14 next to it.
Okay.
Oh, we unlocked the people, right?
Well,
Can you go that way?
um,
Oh, okay.
there we go.
Okay.
So there's 14 people total. Or at least that we're hearing about.
Right now, yeah.
And we only know what 2 of them look like.
Well, there's shows 18 on these 2 pages alone, right? 9 and 9. Then the next page over has.
Oh, yeah. 6.
Yeah, so it shows a drawing if we know of them but haven't seen them yet, right?
Right.
And then a picture if we've met them.
Huh, yeah. Then the Codex. The Chicken Police. This is just us. Random things about us.
Yeah.
And then stats. How well or not well we did.
We got decent cop. I don't know if there's such a thing. Did you say that?
Yeah.
Or- yeah.
Let's see. Okay, that kind of shows you all the things you can click on. Bueno. Oh, you know, it's probably just this pause button. There we are. And maybe since we're just on the screen, it's already saved it, since that's not an
I would
option.
think so, yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm good for now.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to like come back to it and be more prepared for what we now know the game is to be. So it's a click and point and interrogate game.
Definitely. So
Knowing that, I'll be more prepared and not so like Yanni. Alright, this is Tyrell VA.
And Codeman.
Signing off from the Vault and our stars. Thank you very much for watching, and join us next time while we continue this one and also try and check out another one. And I think there might be a Mega Man something happening soon, like a game
Like coming out?
around the corner or stuff. I don't know. I've been hearing about Mega Man in my feeds, so we'll see how that goes as well. I'm like in the blinds right now. Hello, can you see me in there? But yeah, thank you for watching and join us next time. Peace!
Peace out.